Alright, so I think this is about a month already that I started this compost, and the grass was about here. Look at all the microbes and organisms that basically had made this. And you're wondering what it smells like. Soil? No, it kind of stinks. That's the whole process. But I've been turning it, watering it, well, not too much. Look at that. See that darkness around there? That is the beginning of soil. And if I get this about another month or two, it is going to be complete. You can see all these flies that are coming out. Don't worry, these are absolutely normal to assist the compost. The one thing that you need to worry about is ants. If ants were getting in here, you want to have, well, you want to have a lid. That's the lid here, and this is the box that I'm using for it. If you want to know what that is, I'll give you the link for it. But right here, this is the soil process. Let me go ahead and just switch the camera. But like, look at this. Sorry, my finger's in the way. You have the dry part. I don't know if the camera will focus on this good enough. That's grass clippings. And this provides carbon, basically, and nitrogen somewhat. Well, not nitrogen, but it does provide carbon dioxide for the soil. And the kitchen scraps will provide nitrogen, potassium, other things, vitamins that plants do need. And you do need nitrogen for your soil. But I've never had a nitrogen depletion when adding kind of the sticks in the bottom. It does look at soil from your end, but it does not. It's fairly wet. Let me go and check the other side out. And I'm sorry for those that are disgusted by this. But for those that do love soil, this is kind of gross. Right here, this is basically, that kind of looks like, yeah, it looks like dung smeared everywhere. It's kind of hard to get this up because this is not a garden tool. Well, it is now, but oh yeah, that does stink a lot. That does stink. But it will go away when I leave it alone, because it doesn't stink when you leave it alone. But if you like dig it up, it will stink. These red things, these are maggots or some type of maggot form or worm from a fly. Do not worry. These are normal. These assist the compost a lot. But I guess they're probably dead because they couldn't get out because they want to get in the lid. We're going to go ahead and just cover that back up because I don't want to disturb the process. And there's juice right there, which is kind of gross. That means the compost is actually pretty healthy. Seeing that stuff means you probably give it a little too much water. But if you didn't water it for like weeks, it's likely that that's just the composting, the juice of the stuff that's been composted down. But compost takes about 3 to like 5 months, depending on how you did it. This has only been since maybe April 1st, April 3rd, I think. And it's already looking like that. Like, all I had was just kitchen scraps, a little bit of dirt, because the dirt's going to help with the breaking down. I didn't use so much, maybe about 2 buckets worth. Well, small buckets I meant, sorry. And then I put large grass clippings that went here. And as they piled up, they created so much heat, which allowed it to compost down. Each week, about 1 inch of it went down. It's going to slow down eventually right here because it won't go any further. And is it good on water? You do need to water it, but please do not do it as much. Otherwise, you will drown the bacteria that is trying to break it down. And it is doing pretty good at the bottom, but oh boy, that is something I do not want to touch right now. And I will use this compost within a month or 2, depending if it's very good and doesn't look like, well, poop smear all over this. And it does not smell good. Right now, I don't smell it from up here. I only want to get really, really close. And yes, that is eggshell. That provides calcium for the soil. Don't mind the fly there. That poor fly has been stuck in there for a while. The eggshells, I don't put too much in there because I don't like too much. But overall, it does start to look like compost. And if I get this another month or 2, it will be complete, hopefully. I'm going to go ahead and wash this off. That's disgusting. Yeah, I know, gardener like me, how is that disgusting? It is. There's a bug crawling in to get that off. But overall, the compost is good, and I will update you guys soon when I get it done. So, bye.